It's Week 12 of the 2024 season, and we'll be watching the dynamic Tyreek Hill. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Dolphins and the Patriots, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, the third overall pick in this year's draft. After a decorated career at UNC, it's Drake May.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
And his first pass falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
May trying to get here on second. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He gets it into the hands of Jalen Cole. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a New England first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Back to the air. It's May. Henry on the catch. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. David Long getting to the spot that time.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
May now on third down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they take this in for the score. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Drake made the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the fifth-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Tua off the play fake. Called in by Waddle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop the hips cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
More slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Tua. He's got Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Receiver in motion, headed right. From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up second down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. That's caught, Devon Achane. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Able to find Achane. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying for it, it's Achane. And he gets in, touchdown! The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. drive will start out with a 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. This is ahead for about 5. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
To the air on 1st down, May. Holtz got it right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. On play action, here's May. Trying for the deep ball. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
That'll be complete to Gibson. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 32 on that play. And that's it. Down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Oh, he lost the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Gibson will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Joseph now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Joseph now to kick it away following the touchdown. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down carry for A-Chan. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Lonnie Tavai ranging in for the stop. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
A pickup of only 2, and now it's 4th down. They'll go, it's Mostert. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Man in motion, headed right. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. A lot of grass ahead. Into the red zone. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. He just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. No one open, so he checks this to another county.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
A give on 3rd to Mostert. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Tua setting up to throw. He's on the move. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack, because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The New England offense running out now. And with each team coming off the touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They gain 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, well, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First down throw for May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On the gun, it's May. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Made a throw it. Cut by Gibson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
He's got the hook up to Bourne. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. We're all knotted up at 14. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long. To the air yet again, May. This is caught inside the 15. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets. This
is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Joseph now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. They've got first down from the 31. An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley. They only get 1, so it's going to be 2nd and 4 coming up. Tagovailoa off the play fake. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Here's Tagovailoa. That's into the hands of Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. The Patriots and wide receiver Kendrick Bourne set to take over now. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Pats will take over. They've got first down from the 31. Operating from the gun, here's May. It's complete to Stevenson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. First and 10 from the 41. May now from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So it'll be second down. Back to the air. It's May. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing is May. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Patriots punt team coming out with former sixth-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Dolphins football. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. They've got a man in motion. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
May on first and 10. Looking for a target. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. David Long getting to the spot that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Here's New England ready once again on offense. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's May. That's caught at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down from the red zone. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Joseph now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Tagovailoa on first down. Finds his man, Waddle. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down, here's Tua. Gets this to OBJ. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Has the connection to Smythe. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. From the red zone now. Completes this one to Hill. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Again, it's Tagovailoa. On target to Waddle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Tua again. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get them back to 11.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Sanders all set to send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Patriots offense all set to go. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Made a throw it. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Javon Holland there to make the stop. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Patriots with 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. football on that 47-yard line, first down. May looking to throw. Complete, it's Bourne. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And a man is there to knock that away. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up second down. To the air yet again, May. That one complete to Stevenson. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense in.
Touchdown, New England! The Patriots boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Joseph now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 18.
Dolphins 17.
Joseph now to kick it away following the touchdown. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So they're left facing third and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Putting the tight end in motion. Third down run from Achane. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. Jake Bailey on the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. To the air on first down, May. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to get that one to Jalen Polk. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to the air. It's May. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with third and long. To throw, here's May. That finds Gibson, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Patriots out in front. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And in the second quarter, it's the Bears who are out in front. Caleb Williams has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. C.D. Lamb with a touchdown catch from Dak Prescott. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. 2 touchdown passes there for Anthony Richardson. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Thanks so much for the Coach, but now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. They put a receiver in motion here left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide, or when they use him as a runner, if someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. They send Hill right. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 46-yard line.
A run from Mostert to begin the third. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Makes a cut to the right. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. Well, I think they would have been happy just getting a new set of downs, Brock. Instead, he hits a home run.
And you know this, Kate. I love run plays on this down and distance because you usually get man-to-man. And what happens with man-to-man, those guys turn their backs. And if you get a lane, you get a shot, big plays can follow.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins make it an 11-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. On the quick slant, it finds Polk. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Throwing is May. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. New series coming up following the punt. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
They motion Waddle over left. Now the give as they set up the jet sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
A-Chain on the inside give. He'll cobble together a yard there. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. That's into the hands of Mostert.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. May now from the gun. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
May now to throw on 3rd. Coverage holds up, but he just had to get rid of it.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Dolphins back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. First down, here's Tua. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So second down coming up. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's got Smith. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's a handoff for A-Chain. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Tua off the play fake. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Trying to pick it up here with A-Chan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
A-Chan, a first down carry. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
To throw, Tagovailoa. Pass it down close. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Now A-Chan, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
They'll go, it's Mostert. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the third. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion. Tagovailoa will look to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Patriots running their offense out there. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. On first down, they'll start with Gibson. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 29, it's complete to Stevenson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down. From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead to start the 4th. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Gibson here from the gun. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Hauled in by Moore. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Running the counter, Stevenson. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down. A big try coming up here for Greg Joseph. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Barrios now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Miami offense headed out there now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. 2 and out from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Miami. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A run now with Achan. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Got his target. It's Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They put a receiver in motion right. Moving on into the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
They send Hill right. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll stick with A-Chain. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Back to throw, Tua. This one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they won't do it. So that falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Made a throw it. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
They now on 3rd down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Dolphins will have themselves a short field to begin the drive. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
A give to Mostert out of the gun. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Tagovailoa back to throw. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Miami touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with. And when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The touchdown brought it even, and this try can give them a fourth-quarter lead. And he comes through on the kick to give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. On the quick slant, it finds Polk. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. The give inside to Stevenson. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, who transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that in the first down play.
And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. May now from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On now comes their punter. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Finds his man, Waddle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Running on first with Mostert. Blast through midfield. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Still going inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. And this is now a 100-yard gain for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Second down carry for A-Chain. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. He'll throw it. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, A-Chan. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. Trying again with A-Chan. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He gets him halfway there with a 3-yard gain. They'll need 3 more on 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
A-Chan. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. One final shot here. Flushed out now to his left. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.